Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, we're on the way.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader.
Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Gently done. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Christensen. Oh, well measured. Rodri. Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's forced to go back. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he finish? Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Eintracht Frankfurt are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Calimundo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now this could be a chance. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Hazard has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position. He rises! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played back in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Calimundo, played back into the centre. Now it's Doan. Great vision. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Hazard. Stood up well to him there. He's a sharp little ball here. Can it win those cross?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
De Bruyne. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Raul. And he's straight offside. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Alexander-Arnold. Asensio. Lewandowski. And this is Raul. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. And the shot! It's in! Brazil are back in business. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send it one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. That's a good run he's making there. Crosses it into the area. Duan couldn't squeeze it through. Raul. Clipped into space. Duan. And the counter is on. Now it's Duan. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Eintracht Frankfurt get the ball rolling for the second period.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. It's not an especially good pass, that. Roll did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Callum Wendell. Sakiri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw. Sakiri. That's Koch. Pressing high and with purpose. Christensen. Opts for safety. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
That's Sakiri. Almost an hour gone. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, that was vital. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, what? And a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rodri. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Oh, in he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's cut it out. Takes a shot! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! Into the lead once more. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And Bernardo Silva! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substituição emendamento.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Burkhardt to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Back when it goes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely...
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Brazil with this to equalise. Oh, that's a brilliant save! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
And it's been taken short. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Burkhardt. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Knocks it into space. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pinches it off him. Doan. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Brazil making consecutive changes here. Foden getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
He is through here. And this is Hazard. Goes for a shot! He's scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
5 minutes to add. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! And it's come back out to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Burkhardt. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Martinelli. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Fernandes. Martinelli, he's herring after that one.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that's a dangerous ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the flat. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Looking to play him in. And it's played in. Chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Camisa 22.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good ball out wide. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that pass just didn't quite work. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Strokes it back. Haaland.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Delivers the ball. Oh, what a climb! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, off the bar! Haaland with a beautifully timed run. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
15 minutes till half-time. It's a pretty loose pass. Martinelli. And it's made its way to him. He is starved of space and time. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? Here comes the cross. That'll be a corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Dobbin. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. This looks promising. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foot in. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk. And Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly. And the keeper beats it away. Well, there's the clearance. Takes aim and crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Great vision. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. And the shot! He's got away with one there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Brazil really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. There's the start of the second half. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hoisted in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lewis. Aims beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. Martinelli. And the pass is intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Brazil, with this 2-goal lead, they are certainly looking much the more assured side. Shoots! Haaland! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil find a position of real strength now. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Martinelli gets into a good position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Preston are looking to go forward now. That pass isn't the best. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dobbin. Lewis. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Rodri carries the ball down the right. Lewis. Dobbin. That's a good ball. Caught offside that time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10. Camisa
Rodri.
27. Substituição.
Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Spread it left. Not the most accurate pass. In with the challenge. Guardiola running with the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Lewis. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Bernardo Silva picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him...
He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hangs one in. Terrific header. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Brazil will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. That's good running with them. He's having a go!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Saliba.
Teremos 3
Added time
minutos
going up
de
here,
acréscimo.
it's 3 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big header! Harmlessly behind. Alexander-Arnold. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the